Today on Game Rant, developer Don't Nod suffers layoffs, Mario Kart World's latest update sparks controversy, and one Fortnite cheater is fined 6 figures and banned for life. The studio behind the Life is Strange franchise is experiencing a round of layoffs. According to a now former principal cinematic artist of Don't Nod Montreal, Mary Pulio, quote, "Today I was part of the layoff wave at Don't Nod Montreal. Although I was anticipating this deadly fatality that is now a habit in the industry, it came to me as a real shock. I did not anticipate that this morning when waking up and going to the studio. But there it is, no more cinematic artist anymore at Don't Nod Montreal." End quote. Founded in June of 2020, Don't Nod Montreal released their latest and so far only work, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, earlier this April to modestly positive reviews. However, fan reviews were markedly better, with an overall very positive rating on Valve's Steam service. Despite its visual and thematic similarities, it was not connected to the Life is Strange franchise, developed by Don't Nod's headquarters in Paris, France. Last year, the main studio suffered a 21% reduction, totaling 70 employees, with the underperformance of Husant and Banshee's Ghost of New Eden cited for the decision. Currently, the only announced game for the overall developer is the upcoming Aphelion, set to release sometime in 2026 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC, as well as Microsoft's Game Pass service. Are you a fan of Life is Strange or Lost Records? Chat back in the comments about what you recommend. Following its release earlier this month, it appears the Nintendo Switch 2's flagship game, Mario Kart World, has caused controversy with its latest update. According to data miner Oatmeal Dome on X, formerly known as Twitter, the selectable random stage featured between multiplayer rounds now includes intermission courses. This is in reference to its use of Mario Kart's World's interconnected world, where players must race to the next course before engaging in a shortened one-lap event, rather than the traditional 3-lap race as seen in previous games. So far, the fan reception on social media has been decidedly negative, with some users fully rejecting intermission races, while other users support their inclusion, although a popular suggestion recommends adding a separate random option for the intermission races, allowing the group vote to better reflect the intention of the players. In related news, as reported by Nintendo Life and Famitsu's weekly sales charts, Mario Kart World has crossed a major milestone, with over 1 million physical copies sold in Japan alone. This is notable because the Nintendo Switch 2 itself has sold over 1.2 million units in Japan, including the Mario Kart World bundle. However, those digital copies of the game are not included in Famitsu's total sales for Mario Kart World. The Nintendo Switch 2 continues to dominate the Japanese sales charts, pulling in over 140,000 units last week, over 25 times its nearest competition, with the Nintendo Switch Lite selling 5,217 units. Have you tried the new update for Mario Kart World, or are you still looking for a Nintendo Switch 2? Chat back in the comments below. Following several months of litigation, Fortnite Competitive, the official esports brand of the popular game, announced this week that Judge Kenley Kiyokaido of the Central District of California had ruled in their favor against the competitive player. However, despite multiple requests, the defendant never appeared in court. This resulted in a default judgment of $175,521 being rewarded to Epic Games. According to a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, the company plans to donate the money while enforcing a lifetime ban from Fortnite against the player. Epic Games argued the competitive player used software and hardware to manipulate the game while disguising their activities through multiple accounts, including competition where the paid rewards totaled thousands of dollars. Fortnite Competitive currently has over 250,000 subscribers on the video platform YouTube, with the recent livestream pulling over 600,000 concurrent users, and over 2.5 million followers on social media platform X alone. The highly successful Fortnite is currently in its 6th chapter and 3rd season. Subtitled Super, the guest characters are an eclectic cast including Superman, the Tim Drake version of Robin, animated TV dads Hank Hill, Cleveland Brown, and Bob Belcher, as well as South Korean national soccer player Son Heung-min. Have you ever encountered cheaters on Fortnite? Chat back in the comments below on how to spot them. And finally, it appears Sony will not embrace the current business model set by competitor Microsoft and the Xbox Game Pass service. In an interview with GameFile journalist Stephen Totillo, the vice president and global head of subscriptions at PlayStation, Nick McGuire, stated, quote, "We've sort of stayed true to our strategy across the board. We're not looking to put our games in day and date." End quote. This is in reference to Microsoft's decision to launch multiple in-house and third-party games available on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass from day one. PlayStation Plus itself has seen several evolutions over this recent console generation, with a 3-tier structure of Essential, Extra, and Premium, each offering offering their own unique features from monthly games to keep to a library of rotating modern and classic content in the upper tiers. However, PlayStation Plus has seen its own list of day one games added to the extra library, including the recently released FBC Firebreak from Remedy Games. Do day one games matter to you? If not, what do you look for in a subscription? Chat back in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video, but we'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, why not check out our hour-long no commentary video of Hideo Kojima's latest game, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Link in the description below. Keep clicking around here at Game Rant, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.